We live.
All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom with B. Lee and A. Johnny as we go live every Sunday to talk basketball and the GOAT conversation. We got a show for y'all again. We're going back to the GOAT conversation. We're talking about the GOATs today. But before we do that, we're gonna be talking about the NBA season. So we're gonna get to it. We got Yogi here. Peace was good, and then we got Quinn. Our regulars they come through. Appreciate y'all for showing up. We got B. Lee. Y'all say what's up to everybody.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up?
What's good? What's good?
Hey,
Yo,
what's up?
we all
What's up?
we on YouTube, we on Facebook, so we go live. You can catch us on TikTok, you can catch us on Instagram. We everywhere. We GOAT James Kingdom, and we talk real basketball, not fake narratives and lies and myths like Jordan fans love to talk about. So let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. All right. So we're gonna talk about the season because obviously the basketball season started. The Lakers are playing today. We got a few nights of basketball. I don't know if you guys got fantasy teams, so you must have been paying attention. So a lot of stuff been going on. The league's been really good. Philly's on a slump. They haven't won a game yet. But we all gonna talk about the Lakers. So let's get to it. The Lakers are looking horrible. Even LeBron James is talking bad about the team. Westbrook. Let's get to it. Yogi, go ahead because you said you wanted to talk about the Lakers, man. You said they played today.
Yeah, I want to talk about the game today. I think it's gonna be a good game, and I think LeBron gonna have a good night. I think that AD. I mean, the Portland they play more slower now. As I look at them, they're not as fast as they used to play, and they play more D. So I think it'll be a good game. I think the Lakers good. Lakers might win. This is like a 50-50 chance. It go back and forth.
What's the matchup again?
Lakers and Portland.
Okay. Oh, damn. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dang. They got Grant. He's real good. He's better than I expected in the last two games.
They got Nurkic too, right? Nurkic still plays for them.
Nurkic is overrated.
Y'all don't like the white boys. Well, y'all don't like the white boys. Y'all,
Hey, they talking about he gonna win MVP this year or some shit, right?
Who?
Come on.
No, the Joker. They said the Joker or whatever. They say the Joker.
That's
not.
Nurkic. He
Joker
gets
ain't
too
winning
tired.
MVP again.
I ain't saying it. I thought it was crazy when they said it.
Yeah, because he ain't about to win it 3 times in a row. They ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
So, but if the Lakers lose tonight, bro, they gonna man. Only thing that's gonna save us is LeBron scoring 30 or some 25 like he normally does. But they should be able to beat Portland. They should be able to beat Portland.
I was talking to my son. I was talking to my son. He a huge LeBron fan. My son is crazy LeBron. And, he get all stressed out. So I was like, bro, you can't be getting stressed out over these games, man. Listen, you got to hang your hat on the fact that LeBron about to take down the all-time scoring championship. Because, Westbrook going 0 for 11, and they ain't helping LeBron, so we got to worry about what he taking down the scoring title. That's what I think. I mean, I know everybody want him to win a championship, but, where it's looking,
nah, he probably won't win, but I think he did enough to be the greatest. It don't matter if you win or not.
But he's trying to win, bro. He's trying to win, though, because if LeBron really was just playing for stats, LeBron would jack up 25 shots a game and just say, fuck it, right? Like, he can do that. He's still trying to win. It's just hard to win with the system that they got and all the things that's going on. What's good? Oh, another name. Come on, bro. Stick to one name, bro. What's good, DA? MC Flash? Well, you old school like a motherfucker. Who calls himself MC anything?
80s, baby.
Yes, sir.
But LeBron's trying to win. Obviously, he knows the scoring titles ahead of him, right? He knows that, but you can still see he's trying to find a way. Like Brandon said last week, he takes his pace. He's trying to figure out his teammates early in the season, what he could do, what he can't do, how they're playing him. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying, but I think they should beat Portland tonight, man. That should be. Come on, man. If they lose to Portland, come on,
Portland good.
They good.
Yeah, Portland good.
I mean, the Lakers is not a good team. I don't know why they should win. Why?
They both scrub teams. 2 scrub teams go at it, and Lakers should be the best scrub team if there's going to be.
I mean, the Lakers can't make a shot. I don't.
Portland got a good team. Portland got a good. They got a good starting 5.
I can understand if they could make an open shot, but they cannot make an open shot.
Well, how is Portland sucky? They got a good starting 5.
That's really they ain't sucky, but I don't
Portland
think
decent.
Team,
they're decent. They're like
anyone of y'all got them making the play-in or the playoffs?
I got them making the play-in.
I wouldn't be surprised if they make the playoff. It's Portland.
I give them a fair shot.
They make the play-in. I think
Dame always make the playoffs.
I got the 8th or 7th seed for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because the West is stacked. Yeah,
I got them 8 to 7. I mean, they got Anthony Simmons. He looks really good. He's looked better than CJ McCollum. He's looking better because he can jump higher, he's faster, and he can shoot better.
I agree with that.
So
my boy Ralph, what up, big dog?
Yo.
What's good, Ralph? What's good? All right, so we got a good slate of fellas here, man. What's good, y'all, man? Thanks for joining us, like as usual. So obviously, is there any other games today besides the Lakers in Portland?
I think it's like 6 games.
There's a few games on today. There's a few games on today.
America's team in the football.
Well, the biggest game in football would be the Niners and the Chiefs, right? That would be the biggest game today, right?
That's gonna be a good one. I got 2 players on my fantasy teams playing on that team.
Man, McCaffrey went to the 49ers, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
I'm a Niners
crazy,
fan. I'm happy, but that was a big trade. They pulled it off. They pulled it off.
Who y'all think gonna win? The Suns or Clippers? They play today.
Ooh, that's gonna come down. That's gonna come down to the fourth quarter.
I think Kawhi. He ain't playing today.
Again, they didn't play yesterday. They didn't play yesterday.
Okay.
So I think he's good. That's what I'm saying. I think Kawhi and Wall are playing today because they both didn't play yesterday. PG went for 40 last night. So
let me ask y'all a question. So is he going to be doing this all season, taking every other game off?
Yes, that's what Kawhi does. That's what he does.
That's like taking PEDs, bro. That's like an unfair advantage, man. Everybody else playing every damn night, but he's taking a night off.
He don't play back to backs. He don't play back to backs.
I agree with you, bro, but he got it in his contract, so they have to honor it. I don't agree with it though.
I'm just saying it's bullshit. Yeah.
But coaches and the team trainers tell them to take games off too. They tell them they're gonna take a certain amount of games off every year anyway. So
and then he gets to the playoffs and he fucking goddamn. Superman. So
Yeah, but when I tell y'all, the dudes in the '60s used to play 5 nights and 7 nights, 5 games, 7 nights. Y'all still act like it ain't nothing on flat top shoes with no trainers. With one.
Oh no,
y'all don't give them props for that.
No, I give them dudes all
ain't nobody saying anything about them. I don't know how we don't give them props.
They the pioneers, man.
I'm just saying. These guys have they got a grueling 82 game season. They got to go through a lot to play.
Yeah, he's still on that Jerry West shit.
No, it's not Jerry West. It's just everybody. I'm just saying. Because y'all get mad because Kawhi took a game off. Let the man take a game off. Damn, he hurt.
He's taking off 40 games. He's taking off 40 games a year.
He's been low management ever since the Spurs, bro.
He's taking off 40 games a year, bro.
Yeah.
Back to the game tonight. Portland beat the Suns the other night, but I think the Suns will beat the Clippers.
Well, it's the first few games of the season, so we ain't gonna really see everyone's best. Like Memphis just got blew out by like 40.
They did. They did.
Damn.
And Philly's 0-3. Philly lost 3 games. They haven't won yet. And haven't looked good.
Philly ain't that good like that though. I don't think they'll be that good.
Philly's good.
They not that
good.
Philly good. They just trying to run the offense through.
They make the playoffs, then they lose.
Like they normally do.
The thing about it, everybody got good in the East except for Philly, though.
They make the playoffs. Who did they add it? That's Philly.
Philly was already good, but everyone.
They added Harden late in the season. Both
conferences are balanced now.
Harden's gonna
number one.
Harden's gonna fell us in the playoffs, and they're gonna lose again in the second round.
That's true. Because Harden, he always
depends on who they play in the first round, though.
How y'all feeling about Brooklyn?
They look good the other night.
I like Brooklyn. They look good.
It's gonna take time for them to gel.
Yeah, it's gonna take time. Like they could possibly go to the Eastern Conference, but I don't know, man. Because right now you got to look at Boston and Milwaukee. Like to me, those are the top 2 that you got to contend with. Like who gonna knock them off? So
yeah, but Boston looked better than I thought they were gonna come out starting the season too. Boston definitely looking good.
Brogdon was a great pickup for them.
Yeah, man, the East is. I'm telling y'all, man, the NBA is packed. We talked about it last week, man. The NBA looks good. You know, we got a lot to look forward to. There's a lot of great stars. Like I said, there's like 40 all-stars right now if we really want to count them, and only 24 people are going to be able to make it this year. So it shows you how good the NBA is. But we got definitely some good matchups today. But we're going to get to a good conversation. So we're going to try to have some order. So we're going to do this as the guys that came in. So Yogi, you came in first, then Quinn came in, then DA or MC Flash came in, and then Ralph. So we'll do in that order. So Yogi will speak first, then Quinn will speak after, then Flash. I can't be fucking with you, man. DA, you a funny motherfucker, boy. And then Ralph, you'll get to speak on that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody get their chance to speak because this is going to be a good conversation. We're going to talk about longevity. Right? What classifies as a longevity career, what isn't longevity, how do you establish longevity? All of this is going to be talked about. And is longevity good or bad for someone's career? Right? So that's going to be the conversation. Brandon, you got everything ready to go? Y'all boys ready? Everybody ready to get started?
Yeah. I'm ready. You guys ready? All right, let's go ahead and get started.
Let's go ahead. Let's get to it. All right, so I posted this yesterday on our Facebook account, and obviously it ruffles some feathers. That's what I like to do. So the conversation, and obviously I've had this conversation with Ralph, and you have a conversation with Jordan fans. It's always this narrative that Jordan did more in less time. He has more and less. That's what we always hear. They love to talk about that. So I said, you know what? Let's go figure out what is this more and less. Like I always do. Let me go do my research. Let me see if these people really know what they're talking about. And when we look at it, Jordan played 15 NBA seasons. All right. He has 14 All-Stars. He has 11 All-NBAs. He has 9 All-Defensive Teams. He has 5 MVPs. He has 6 titles and 6 finals. All right. It took Jordan 15 seasons to get 14 All-Stars, which is the same as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and LeBron. Because we're going to compare them to the people that are normally put in the GOAT conversation. Then it took Jordan 13 seasons to reach 11 All-NBAs. It took Kareem only 12. It took LeBron only 12 seasons. It took Jordan 13 seasons to reach 9 all-defensive selections. It took Kareem only 11, and he actually has 11 in total all-defensive selections, which took him 15 seasons to do. All right, and then LeBron, he never reached 9 all-defensive selections, but it took him 11 seasons to get to the 6 that he has. And if we go to the MVPs, it took Jordan 13 seasons to get 5 MVPs. It took Kareem 8 seasons to have 5 MVPs. He had 6 in 10 seasons or 11 seasons or something like that. All right. And then it took LeBron never won 5, but he took him 10 seasons to win 4. It actually took Jordan 11 to get 4, but that's not the conversation. And then as y'all can see how long it took him to make the finals, how long it took him to get the 6 finals, and how long it took him to win 6 titles. So where is this narrative that MJ did something faster than anybody? From what I could tell here, only thing MJ did more of was play less games than anybody that's in the GOAT conversation. So Yogi, you can go first if you want to talk about that. I don't know if you got anything you want to say on it, and then I'll let you, Bubba, speak.
I mean, Michael Jordan smoked a lot of cigars and partied a lot too. So LeBron he's a health, you know. His health is really good. He eats right.
Kareem too.
Out, you know. And Kareem too. Yeah, there's really like good health wise. Jordan just had a good talent, you know, and good system around him. Very good system around him, good talent. I think LeBron could have played on any team. And Kareem. I don't think Jordan could have played on any team like that and a one-on-one like that. I think he had to have a good system around him, but that's okay. But like I said, I'm not a big Michael Jordan fan, so you're not gonna get no argument out of me.
That's fine. That's great. We just want to hear your take. That's all. That's all. So Quinn, what you think of this? Quinn, what you think of the longevity talk and all of this stuff about Jordan doing more and less?
I just I don't even know how to answer this one. I just think that adding. Oh man, y'all ain't gonna like me for this one, but I still feel like adding Kareem's era to this conversation because I just feel like he was playing against a lot of bums. And when Jordan got into the league, he just took it to another level. And then it's like they started to breed players. And then to play in the 90s, you know, to the 2000s, I think it was another level. And it's hard for me to put – I know Kareem got all the numbers, you know, but it's just hard for me to put him in the GOAT conversation. So it's like we're just talking about – it's like we're just talking about Jordan and LeBron to me. So it's hard for me. I don't know.
You're right. He's right. That's like in every sport. Imagine if Jim Brown played today.
He gets smoked.
Yeah.
Hold on, we had this conversation. They said Jim Brown today would average over 6 yards a carry.
He get smoked.
He didn't average 6 yards per carry when he played. No one said that, Brandon.
Yes, y'all did. I said with Jim Brown average 6 yards a carry.
Wait,
everyone said he would. It's like, hey, DA, they said Jerry West would score the same as Jordan.
He wouldn't score the same as Jordan, but Jerry West would still be like, to me, Jerry West would be a slightly lesser version of Steph Curry, if that makes sense. Like he wouldn't just be lighting them up, but he would be established though. Like
I'm gonna give him like 10 points max.
10? Give him 15.
15. Come on, man. We talking about Jerry West, y'all. Oh my God.
Oh, no, wait. You saying averages, right? Per game averages.
Yeah, what would Jerry West average per game in the season in the 90s?
I would give him 15 to possibly 20.
15 to 20?
Possibly.
How much would you average in the 90s if you was playing?
If I was playing?
Yeah, how much would you average?
I'm going for 25, 26. I'm lighting it up. I'm letting this thing fly.
All right, so DA, come on, you the Jordan advocate, you the you're the Jordan delegate for the GOAT James Kingdom group. Let us know what you think of this longevity talk, because you always love to bring up longevity as an issue. Go ahead.
My boy AB, he know I'm surgical with this BITCH, but I'm not even gonna get on Jordan real quick. We talking about longevity. So I look at longevity as people who play anywhere from give or take 17 to 20 plus years or whatever. So longevity can actually be a good thing when you're impacting winning. And I'm saying that to the extent of Tom Brady, for example. He's 45. He's been to 10 Super Bowls. He's won 7. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Brady only missed the playoffs one time in his career. That's longevity with winning. So I'm going to go to Kareem. He played, 20 seasons. I believe he might have missed the playoffs twice. One year winning the MVP. The next year was when they merged the ABA, when all the talent was conjoined. And if I'm not mistaken, he passed Will Chamberlain on the all-time scoring list either the year they won the championship or they won it that year. I know it's one of the two when I was looking it up a while back.
Nah, they lost in 84.
Okay. So they went to the finals, but they lost. Appreciate it. So, again, with longevity, I'm going to go to John Stockton. All-time leader in assists, all-time leader in steals. Never missed the playoffs. We know why he won, but I'm not going to get on that man right now. Had he got a championship, it'd have been solidified, but the fact that he didn't win, I mean, hey, Stockton, one of the most durable athletes, one of the most well-known athletes, one of the highest basketball IQs, but he played in an era where someone else dominated the winning. Karl Malone. I got a question for all you gentlemen on the panel. For 20 plus years, Karl Malone was number 2 as the all-time leading scorer, right? But does anybody on this panel believe that Karl Malone is better than Tim Duncan?
No.
Okay.
I could argue it.
But what does his scoring have to do with him being better than Tim Duncan? We don't rate players off their score.
I'm gonna follow into that.
Yeah, come on, hurry up. We listening.
The point I'm getting to is when you're playing for a long amount of time, you must be playing and winning, because when you're playing for an extended period and you're not winning and you're missing the playoffs, that longevity against you. So to get to Michael Jordan, as my boy AB wanted me to speak on. Michael Jordan never missed the playoffs in a Chicago Bulls uniform. Michael Jordan never was defeated in the finals in a Chicago Bulls uniform. Michael Jordan won 10 scoring titles in a Chicago Bulls, meaning all his years in Chicago, he was the leading scorer in the league. He was the leading scorer as a rookie. He led the league in scoring.
He didn't lead the league in scoring his second year, or in 95. But it's cool. I understand what you mean. He didn't lead his team in 2 of those seasons, but it's cool.
He led his team in scoring as a rookie. No, who else has done that? Let's be honest. Who?
I mean, there's a lot of players.
Okay, so as a rookie, Michael Jordan led his team in scoring and led his team in scoring. So when we speak on longevity, are you winning with your longevity or are you losing with your longevity?
So winning is only constituted with championships, correct?
I didn't. So why are you talking about stock?
No, I'm asking you that.
That first round.
Asking you that. I'm
asking
asking you
that first round.
Is longevity only disturbed by championships? How do you count as? So what do you count as winning?
Are you making the playoffs? Are you impacting your team in winning? How far
are you making the playoffs?
Carmelo didn't make the playoffs all those years he was playing those 19 seasons.
I didn't say Carmelo. John Stockton never missed the playoffs.
But that's what I'm saying. So that means Carmelo didn't miss the playoffs neither.
No, Carmelo didn't get there until 1985.
But he made the playoffs every year with Stockton, right?
Yeah,
he made the playoffs when he left. Stockton. When he went to the Lakers, he went to the playoffs. He went to more finals than Stockton.
What are you talking about, Carmelo? He never missed the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So what's the winning? Where's the winning? It's only championships. So if that's the case, then why don't you guys praise Bill Russell for winning 11 and 13 seasons? No one is topping that ever.
It's phenomenal. It's
the greatest ever. It's greater than anything you want to talk about.
I wouldn't say it's greatest because you got to look at the talent pool he went up against.
How is it not greater if you just talking about winning?
And you just talking about winning, and now Bill Russell winning don't matter.
Ralph,
nobody said winning.
Go ahead, Ralph. It's your turn, Ralph.
But Jerry West had good talent, right? Did you say Jerry West averaged like 20 a game? He was talent back then, right?
Yeah, but Jerry West.
But why you say Bill Russell have talent?
But not for Bill Russell.
You are the longevity advocate. Please
Bill Russell,
speak on.
He's great. Nobody's knocking Bill Russell.
How is Jordan?
You cannot say Bill Russell titles do not matter when you talk about John Stockton.
Jordan's titles were better than
Russell.
You cannot say Bill Russell's titles do not matter when you talk about John Stockton. All right, Ralph.
How is Jordan's titles better than Bill Russell?
When did I say Bill Russell titles didn't matter? When did I say that?
But how is Jordan
Ralph,
better than Bill Russell?
Nobody said that.
It's fine, Brian. Go ahead, Ralph. Go ahead.
Ralph, please understand. We've had the longevity conversation. Please, brother. This is short time. This is just accolades, okay? Because stats, y'all don't want to go to the stats. So let's go with accolades. This is the shortest time. And there's more players than this. These are just the ones in the GOAT. There's players that have done more in less time than Jordan. I just wanted to use the GOAT guys. So you could speak on this conversation. Go ahead.
Well, when I speak about longevity, it's about stuff that can be accumulated within basketball games. It's not like with this list right here. This is just a small portion. You got first finals. I mean, that's not really on a high totem pole, really. I mean,
how is making the finals not a top totem pole if you guys use the finals as a reason to call somebody good?
I mean, LeBron made it his first after his fourth season, but he didn't win. So why is that even relevant?
Because it's an accomplishment. He won a conference title. He got his team to the finals. He was actually playing for a championship.
He didn't win the Larry O'Brien trophy though. So that's out the window.
Okay, you talking he played San Antonio?
Yeah, but Kareem won in his second season.
With Oscar Robertson.
Then that's well and fine.
And Jordan won with Scottie Pippen.
Yeah,
Scottie Pippen was drafted.
But I mean, that right there. I mean, I don't see why that is.
Magic won his championship his first NBA season.
Magic was drafted,
but I don't see why that's a major category. There's other categories that's major than that.
But what categories? So I ask you that. What categories is that? What category should we put up there? Because you guys say it's what he accomplished. These are the things that he's accomplished, and now they don't count.
But when it doesn't you don't have scoring titles. You don't have leading the steals. You don't have none of that.
But scoring titles. But Jordan doesn't have rebounding titles. He doesn't have block titles.
All right, but you don't. But it doesn't matter if he has it or not. It's still not up there though.
But
those are more.
You want to talk about the ones that Jordan has, but not the ones that accumulate to everything.
I said everything.
You said scoring titles mean more than what?
You said first finals appearance.
So how does this
first finals appearance? Nah.
Wow.
Nah, I don't believe that.
So Joel Embiid.
I feel like that is very.
It's the second highest.
There's more things that's more higher than that.
Okay, so Finals MVP are scoring title. Finals MVP are scoring title.
Huh?
Finals MVP are scoring title.
What you saying? Which one?
Yeah, which one's higher?
You asking in general?
Yeah.
I put them all under accolades. I don't say.
I mean, the Finals MVP. I'm saying more weight than the scoring title.
I'm saying
that's
Finals MVP.
Like up there.
When I say accolades, when it's a certain level, I put those in that category.
What's the accolade again?
Accolades.
Huh?
Accolades.
Accolades. I'm sorry.
All right. So scoring title are a block title. Which one's higher? Is it the same?
They in the same They in the same realm.
Okay.
I don't put one higher than the other.
Who was the block leader last year? Who was the block leader last year?
What was it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, come on.
Just because I'm not thinking about it, don't mean that they don't get that.
It's not that big of a deal.
That's why you don't know. It doesn't mean
only scoring titles mean it because Jordan got it.
Exactly. It's the only reason
I'm not saying just scoring title. I'm saying other things.
Okay,
blocks,
Kareem has 7 statistical leading stats, which he all did within his first 10 seasons. It took Jordan 10 seasons to get 10 scoring titles. So it's like Kareem still accomplished it. That's what I'm saying. He still accomplished a lot within the small time frame that you don't want to give him credit for. That's what I'm saying.
Isn't Kareem top 5 in blocks and rebounds all time?
He is top 3 in rebounds and in blocks all time.
And scoring.
No, he's number 1 in scoring right now.
And that's what I'm saying.
Top three is,
and 10 scoring titles is not, we put it like this, 10 scoring titles is not better than Karl Malone's 36. It's not better than LeBron's 37. It's not better than Kareem's 38. That's what you guys want to understand.
A scoring title is not better than all
get you 5th all time.
That's what exactly. He's still 5th all-time scorer.
According
to tell me what he did in one season is better than a career.
I don't know. When I watched Jordan play for the Wizards, he should have set out every other game like Kawhi doing, because he wasn't doing good at all when I'm supposed to play for the Wizards.
Well, he got hurt during the Wizards. He had that
but he still played though.
Injury.
But he still played. Like that's still season he played. He did not play good that season.
Well, I'm not making he was injured. I mean, he sat out because he was injured. It wasn't because he sat out.
When y'all talk about LeBron.
Go ahead.
Listen.
Go ahead.
No, his first season in Washington, he was balling. For real, he got hurt. He was about to take them to the playoffs, and they was scared. He got hurt. And he wasn't no good that second season, but that first season, I got to be honest, he was kicking their ass. Like Jordan was balling.
Before he got hurt, he was averaging 25 a game.
Yeah, he was balling. He was really balling.
But it's still a season though. He got hurt. It's his fault. Like when LeBron get hurt, everybody.
He got hurt. He got hurt. Nobody's making it.
Yeah, it was a season. It was a season in there. It was a broken knee, but it was season.
We can say if LeBron played 82 games last year, the Lakers make the playoffs too. So
yeah, we could. LeBron played
like that's what I'm saying. Like we don't listen. This is the thing about Jordan that y'all love to discredit players for not being able to play. We just talked about load management. Those players are doing load management because they don't want to get injured. They're trying to stay healthy to be able to play a whole season. But y'all want to knock them for that. Hold on, y'all trying to knock them for that. But Jordan actually gets injured, and we have to bypass Jordan being injured. And
you just heard what I said.
I'm not bypassing. I'm just being real.
There's no excuse about it.
But that's why I brought
never said that. Nobody never said that.
I'm just being real. He was balling. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, y'all don't count his first round playoff exits or the other playoffs. Y'all only count like the 6th. And y'all don't count when he gets hurt or when he plays for the Wizards. They say he was old and hurt.
No, he was. We're not making any excuses about it.
Okay, we can do this. They don't count 86 as a season because Jordan was hurt, right? Bring up the thing, Brandon. Then we'll go to yours. All right.
Say that again.
They don't count the 86 season because he was injured. Correct.
Who don't count it?
Season.
Okay, go.
That's not.
I heard. Listen, people tell me, "Oh, Jordan didn't play 13 seasons or 15 seasons because he didn't play in 86 and he didn't play in 95." I always hear about 86 because he only played like 17 games, 18 games in 86.
Yeah, that's a cumulative season.
Okay,
that's not a full season.
Okay,
yeah.
NBA season.
When I look,
does it count? Does it count? Does it count as an NBA season?
It counts as an accumulative season. Yes.
Does it count as an NBA season?
It counts as a season according to the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you count it as a season for MJ? Do you count it as a season for MJ?
Michael Jordan played 11 full seasons.
Okay, there you go. 11.
Okay, so go to the next graph. So let's go to the graph. Okay, so 1986 playoffs do not count.
No, nobody said it didn't count.
It doesn't count because that's a full season. He didn't play the full season.
Nobody said it didn't count.
Nobody. He just said it.
He said he played 11 seasons.
He said.
I said 11 full seasons. Don't misquote me.
So he played 15 seasons, right?
11 full seasons.
So he played 15 seasons, right? 15
seasons. Is it 15 or
11? All right, I'm gonna tell you what
seasons. Y'all be trying too hard.
So listen, in 1986, Michael Jordan had the most points put in the playoffs for an entire playoff, but he only played 3 games. He scored 43.7 points per game. That's the same series he scored 63 points in the game, which is a playoff record. It's the same one that y'all love to praise and talk about that he got swept in, right?
That's the one Larry Bird called him God.
You don't have footage of Larry Bird saying that in 1986.
Larry Bird said
Larry Bird did say that on.
He did not say it in 1986.
Yes, he said it in the interview.
He said it in the interview in the 90s after he was retired.
He said it in the interview.
He did not say it in 1986. Go show the footage.
Yes, he did. It's out there on YouTube.
I can't believe he would have said that. Bird wouldn't have said that. No way he said that.
Exactly. Bird's not saying that.
No way. No way.
Bird said it right after the game.
In 1965,
no way.
Jerry West averaged 40.6 points per game, but played in 11 games that playoffs. By your guys' standards, because you want to use per game average and you want to knock off seasons or say whatever you want off the top, since y'all say 86 is not a full season, so it doesn't really count, right?
Did Jerry West play a full season in the 65?
Yes, and he played a full season in 1960. It doesn't matter. We're talking about the playoffs and what he averaged in the playoffs and why the points per game average and the per game average is misleading. Averaging 43 points per game is not better than averaging 40 points per game when you're playing 11 games. Jerry West scored over 300 more points than Michael Jordan did. Huh?
Was there a 3-point line in the 65 playoffs?
Here's my thing. All right.
That's like
of course this is gonna be of course it looks
tie their shoes in 65.
It looks lopsided from 3 games to 11 games.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's gonna look like that. Let's compare 11 games to 11 games.
But that is my point. But that is my point. When you play less games, your average looks better than if you were doing it for a longer time.
Not necessarily.
So, yes, it is, because it shows you right here.
Because look. No, I'm gonna tell you a secret.
11 games, he doesn't average 43.7.
Hold on. If you look at the 93 playoff, the finals, they played 6 games, and look how much he averaged. He averaged 41. So
okay, it's not playing again. If he played 11 games, he doesn't average 40 points per game.
I mean,
that's the point.
That's common.
Well, he averaged it in 6 games.
Look, he played 3 more games, and his points went down 3 points. Look at that. He went from averaging close to 44 to 41 points per game.
Nobody's disagreeing with this graph.
No, I didn't disagree.
No.
I said it's going to be lopsided.
You don't even understand what I'm saying, DA. Listen what I'm telling you.
Yes, I do understand
this idea that because LeBron James, Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Dirk Nowitzki has more, or he don't have more points than Jordan.
No, he don't have more. It's just those 4.
But the reason those guys have more points than Jordan is because they're greater players at scoring than Michael Jordan. You guys don't want to accept that because you want to use 30 points per game because Jordan only played 1,000 games.
Who did you say was greater scoring than Jordan?
I just named them to you: Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James, Karl Malone, and Kobe Bryant.
But but Jordan has more scoring titles than all of them combined.
You can't.
But that doesn't mean anything.
So what you're going off of their total points?
What I'm going off of is who scores more points. Yes, because as an example, if we put these two playoffs against one another, Jordan wins the scoring title, but Jordan only played 3 games.
None of them scored more points per game than Jordan. So what point are you
making? That's what I'm explaining to you. It is misleading because he played less games. If Jordan played 1,300 games, he's not averaging 30 points per game.
Nobody's disagreeing with Michael Jordan and Jerry West. 86 and 65. You're using a 3-game sample size compared to an 11 game.
No. I'm showing you how playing more games actually means more than playing less games, even if you average more. That's what I'm saying.
How many games did Jordan play?
Huh?
How many games did Jordan play?
Jordan has played over 1,000 games. He played
1,072 games.
Okay, and let me get something. And only 140 NBA players in NBA history have played 1,000 NBA games or more, and y'all act like that's not longevity.
Nah, they using a total points is definitely 100% is longevity, because each game it's very basic. Each game you play, you score. So if you play more games than the other player, of course your number's gonna be higher. That is very basic. So that's why we say longevity with these total stats.
But again, you can say it's going to be better. That means it's better. Now you want to knock it for being better. It's better.
Not.
You just said it's better. You just said it. You said of course it's going to be better.
I did not say that. Yes, you're not listening.
You just said that if you play more games, of course you're going to have more points, which makes it better. That's what.
No, I didn't. No. You're interpreting what I'm saying.
Exactly
I didn't say that at all. No, exactly I said if you play more games, you score more points. If they play the same amount of games, LeBron James is like 2,000 points less. So that lets you know. That lets you know that LeBron had to play more games.
But why are we lowering it to 1,072 games if Jordan played 1,300
the reason
games, he averaged 30 points per game?
I'm telling you why. Because if he was a better scorer, he will have more points in the same amount of games as Jordan.
Again, if Jordan plays 1,300 games, does he average 30 points per game?
We don't know that because he didn't get to that. LeBron has.
He wouldn't be able to. He wouldn't be able to average 30. He wouldn't average 30.
He's only doing that because he played less. So that's why you're giving him.
But that's kind of my point with the Kawhi thing too. Like he's playing less games, so he's stronger. He's at full power. Jordan was always at full power because he didn't play as many games.
Averaging 40 points per game with 11 games is better than averaging 44 points per game.
Jordan retired like 3 times.
I got you. Yeah, exactly. I get what you're saying.
Averaging 27 points per game for 19 seasons is better than averaging 30 points per game for 15 seasons. That's the point.
Yeah, it is.
That's the point.
Averaging what? Say that again.
27 points per game for 19 seasons plus is better than averaging 30 points per game for only 15 seasons.
Now, how is that better? How did you get to that conclusion? How's it better?
Because it ends up being 38,000 points. That's how.
Okay, but you're saying it's better. How though? Can you give me?
Because you're scoring more for longer, and you're averaging that for longer.
It's just an average.
You said longer, right? Average. That's what longevity is longer.
No, but that's not a knock.
That's
not a knock.
No, it's not a knock. I'm not saying it's a knock.
Better.
That's why I say he's got a better longevity career. I've always said that.
If Jordan plays 300 more games, he doesn't average 30 points per game.
Yes, his average has to go down.
No. Hold on.
Yes, his average would have to go down, bro.
That is a speculation. You don't know what would have happened if he never retired. You don't know that.
His last 2 years.
That's a speculation.
We saw his last two years. He's not averaging 30 points a game.
But that's after a 3-year break. That's after a 3-year break, though.
That doesn't matter, though.
Yeah, because, see, that's after a 3-year break to where he doesn't have any basketball training or anything throughout all of that.
The first time.
But again, that's a rest mode. He was able to rest and come back and still not average 30.
Okay, so AB,
nah,
so
you gotta understand basketball. Basketball training, resting and getting out of shape is way different.
With Karl Malone playing longer than Tim Duncan, that makes him better.
A better scorer, yes. He's a way better scorer than Tim Duncan. Of course,
does that make him better? I didn't say nothing about scoring.
We're not talking about making him better as far as
hold on.
I'm just asking the question. Does it make him better? Yes or no?
What, scoring?
What was the question again?
He said if scoring makes.
I didn't say scoring. I said with Karl Malone playing longer than Tim Duncan, does that make him better? I ain't saying nothing about scoring, just as a player, period.
I think I can make an argument. I don't know. I think that he would have gave Tim some problems.
No. I agree with you. He would have gave him some problems. But the point I'm making is just because you play longer, like Frank Gore playing longer, he's not better than Deion Sanders.
You are so stupid, DA. Tim Duncan played the same amount of years as fucking Karl Malone, dummy.
Hey, calm down. Get out
your feelings. That's right. You're using the wrong statistics. Karl Malone played 19 seasons. Tim Duncan played 20. What are you talking about?
Does that make Karl Malone longer? Does it make him better than Tim Duncan?
I mean,
they played the same amount.
They never played.
It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tim Duncan played longer than him. Tim Duncan played longer than him.
Karl Malone was number 2 in all-time scoring before LeBron passed him.
Guess what? You said scoring first. You said scoring first.
I never said scoring. No, I did not.
Oh my God! I said scoring. I just told you Karl Malone's a better scorer. Yes, because a better scorer.
He averaged more points and he scored more points. That's both of them.
I want to know, how does that make LeBron
score more?
That's what I want to know.
Score more.
Because
Karl Malone is third all-time scorer. So
he's not better than Tim Duncan though.
And scoring, yes, he is.
I didn't say nothing about scoring. I'm talking about
he's not a better player. He's not a better player.
Okay. That's all I want to know.
Tim Duncan a better player.
I rest my
case. So you're saying that Tim Duncan is better than Karl Malone, even though he averaged more points? Is that what you're saying?
Tim Duncan is a better, more complete leader and player than Karl Malone. And I'm not knocking Karl Malone.
No, why?
You said why?
Yeah, why?
His basketball acumen, his leadership, his
LeBron, everything LeBron got up Jordan.
What can we measure? What can we measure? You don't know. You don't. That's just. That's not a thing.
What are you using that to say that?
Does anybody have Karl Malone in the top 10?
No, answer.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anybody else. We're talking about you.
Don't ask somebody else.
Tim Duncan is universally recognized as the greatest power forward.
Okay, we asked you why.
You think somebody told you? Not because you have your own thoughts.
Wait a minute.
Why? Tell us why.
Karl Malone, he got 2 MVPs just like Tim Duncan, right? 2 regular season MVPs, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So Tim Duncan, as I said, never missed the playoffs, just like Karl Malone, right? Neither one of them never missed the playoffs, right? Okay, so Tim Duncan, when you look at him from 1997 rookie year all the way to his final season, was it 2015, 2016? Was more consistent, was more impactful, more intangibles, everything. Now, if y'all want to say Karl Malone's a better longevity scorer, okay, but if you asking me per game, he's not better. He's not a better scorer than Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan had every move known to man. From the low post to mid-range, he had it all. So does Karl Malone.
Karl Malone did too.
But when you look at Tim Duncan, his skill set is by far more polished than Karl Malone's ever was. So,
sure about? I don't know, bro.
I mean, you see Karl Malone play before? You see Karl Malone play before?
Karl Malone is great, but he don't have a better
Karl can run that flow too.
I mean, you see Karl Malone play before?
He don't have a
see him shoot?
Tim Duncan. Yeah, I see.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about. Dude.
He don't have a better bag than Tim Duncan.
You just said that Tim Duncan.
Wow. I love Karl Malone.
Wow.
All right. So y'all was talking about how Jordan would have averaged 30 points every single season he played in NBA.
I mean,
I basically
nobody said
so
that.
I think you said he would average 20
Y'all just said that.
No, I didn't say he'll average 30 points every game.
You said every year. That means you say he's gonna average 30. That's what you're saying.
No, I said I didn't say it. No, I did not say that. No. I said we don't know. That's what I said.
All right.
You don't know.
We know he would.
No, you don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
How you gonna say that when it never happened?
Say it like this. Say it like this.
Because you're argument saying that what we're saying is wrong. That's what you're saying.
How about this though?
Wrong, that means you think he could score 30.
What if it's
100 games?
No. You're throwing out what I said. I never said that. I said we don't know.
Jordan played 1,300 games. He's not averaging 30. Do you agree with that or not?
You talking about for his career?
1,300 game season. That means Jordan plays another 300 games.
I don't.
Does he average 30 points per game?
Look. I don't know because it didn't happen.
Okay, we say he wouldn't. Do you agree with us or not?
Well.
I mean,
that's what y'all believe. That's y'all opinion, but no, I don't know.
Play together.
I'm not going to give you a yes or no because you don't know.
If LeBron could average 27 points for 30 games, we could agree to that. We know he can. You can't even agree to Michael Jordan averaging 30 points per game, but you want to make him better than LeBron. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are just making up stuff.
No. You're making up stuff because you're speculating. Speculating is assuming.
No, because
you can't do that.
Hold on.
That's factual affiliation,
about
bro.
Jordan better than LeBron. You're speculating. I mean, that's what you got. You speculating that Jordan better than LeBron.
Here it is. We have a player that averages 25 points per game for his career over 1,400 games. It said that he's not better than a player that averaged 19 points per game playing 1,400 games for his career. I mean, this is what you guys do. Tim Duncan averaged 19 points per game for his career, played 1,400 NBA games. Carmelo averaged 25 points per game, and DA said here instead that Carmelo's not a better scorer than Tim Duncan.
I didn't say he's not a better scorer. I said he's not a better player, and Carmelo does not have the
bad. You did say score. You said score. Well, okay. All right. So
this is what I said. I'm looking at them player for player. Carmelo is not better than Tim Duncan.
No one ever said that. He just asked you why. He just asked you why you think that.
You can use the scoring. Tim Duncan played in a different system than Carmelo, so they're not going to get their points.
Jordan played. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to go there.
Jordan played in a different system to help him shoot a lot.
So I actually did a graph.
All about Jordan.
All right, y'all.
Go ahead.
So I actually did a graph where I did the same trend of Jordan in his career. So I did so if we see in his 11th year, he averaged 30. 12th year, 29. 13th year, 28. So I did the same trend of how Jordan was scoring for 20 seasons. And with my same trend with the assists and rebounds and everything, he averaged 28 points a game for a career. So my thing is, if he played 20 seasons and he averaged 28 points a game for his career, he would be the all-time leading scorer. He would score over 40,000 points. So does that mean that Wilt Chamberlain is a better scorer than Michael Jordan?
No.
Because he would average 30 points a game.
No.
These are speculations, man.
Ain't no way possible.
Like after these are speculations, bro. Like I'm not gonna go off of those speculations.
No.
All right.
Come with the facts.
All right.
These are not facts.
We came with facts. We told you that there's 4 other players who score more than Michael Jordan. You said that's not true.
So, no. See, you got 14th year. He didn't. His 14th year wasn't until he was 37, 38.
Okay. Like I
you're
said,
going like he.
Like
if
I
he,
said,
if.
I did a trend of Jordan's scoring level on the graph.
Man,
speculation.
This is what the trend would be. So
Jordan
we know he didn't average 40 points, 40,000 points. We know this.
Did you graph how Jordan got his scoring?
Like,
how he got all those shots?
All right.
But if we're going to go off of stuff, let's go off the facts.
Like I said, if Jordan scored the most points of all time, but he averaged less points over for his career than Wilt Chamberlain, will Wilt Chamberlain be the greatest scorer in NBA history? That's all I ask.
Are you factoring how they're getting their points? You have to.
I'm factoring if Wilt Chamberlain's scoring is higher than Michael Jordan for his career.
How is Wilt getting his points?
By how he got it when he played. Like I said, house is a hard question. House is a hard question. It's like yes or no. If Michael Jordan played 20 years, he would not have averaged 30 points a game.
No matter
Wilt Chamberlain be the greatest scorer of all time. Even though Michael Jordan scored more than anybody.
Wilt Chamberlain still wouldn't be a better scorer.
Why?
Again,
even though Michael Jordan is the greatest scorer of all time.
You're not factoring how he's getting his points. Layups and dunks, and he's shooting no more than 3 feet from the basket. That does not make you a better scorer.
You have no proof of that, and you're speculating. You're speculating. You have no proof of that, and you're speculating.
Who has post game?
I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong.
In 8 different ways.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Different ways.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying.
So that don't make you a better scorer.
This explanation contradicts everything you've been saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
Everything you've been saying. Everything you've been saying.
Are you making a case for LeBron James?
Everything.
All I hear is LeBron James is the best scorer of all time out your mouth. That's all I hear.
That's what I'm hearing too. That's what I'm hearing because he's making.
I'm trying to figure this out. Where the mid range? Where the low post game is?
You're speculating. There's no evidence of none of that. There's no evidence of none of that.
Hold on, bro. You can't say that. Hold on. You can't say you're speculating, but you're speculating with these numbers.
Okay.
Nah, I can't. I can't answer this question.
He's scrabbling to say words. He's scrabbling to say words.
Ralph, Jordan played 15 NBA seasons. How many NBA seasons can we determine where he took shots from the low post, from mid-range, and from 3 points?
None of that matters. What he's scoring.
That's what he's saying, though.
No.
highlight.
I'm not defending that. I'm
No,
saying
he
I can't
does.
answer this.
No,
I
no,
said
but
I can't
I
answer.
said that's all speculation. Everything he's saying is all speculation. It's all
YouTube
speculation.
highlight. You can look at it.
It's
The
all
Last
speculation.
Dance showed everything.
Okay,
I mean,
it
there's too
took
many ways to determine
it took Will 13 seasons to get to 30,000 points. It took Jordan
Okay.
14. It took Jordan 14 seasons to get to 30,000 points. Who's the better
Okay.
scorer? They both averaged 30.1.
No,
How is Wilt getting his points?
No,
How
Wilt
Jordan
don't
getting his
average 30.1.
Yes, he does.
It's like 30.5 or something like that.
No,
And
it's
Jordan
not.
Wilt,
It's-
and Wilt
30.1
scoring also
too.
went down in the playoffs and in the finals.
Yeah.
Will, the
But you see they don't
NBA
get
does
it.
not go
Y'all
by
see-
the
y'all-
hundredth
but y'all
decimal.
see that. Y'all
His
see they don't
record
get it.
is,
So
is,
why-
is recorded at 30.1.
Jordan-
That is Will
it-
Chamberlain's
look
per
on
game average for his career.
NBA.com.
What's Wilt
It's
Jordan's
Chamberlain's
number
playoff
one
point?
because he's
30.1.
30.1.
What's Wilt
It's
Chamberlain's
30.1.
playoff?
Yeah,
It's
he's,
30.1.
why is Jordan number one then?
What's his
Jordan is
playoff
not
point?
number one. If he's 30.1, it's tied. It can't be.
Who's-
No,
finished. It's
they is
tied.
no tied
What
because
is
look
Wilt's-
on
what is Wilt's playoff
NBA.com.
point?
Look up it right now. Jordan's one.
It's
And
30.1
it has
equal to
Wilt.
30.1.
It has Wilt at a 2. It would
Is-
not have a number
is-
under him.
Wait,
no.
wait, hold on.
Look at it.
Are y'all saying that Jordan's a better scorer because he averaged more over his career?
Nobody
Is that what
said
y'all
anything
saying?
about that. Nobody
Well, why
said
y'all
that.
talking about who's number one in points per
We
game?
talking
Like,
about
it doesn't
points
really matter
per
then.
game. Points per game. We didn't
That's
say
what
all
we're talking
time.
about. That's what he just
Average
asked you.
No,
points
he
per
didn't.
game.
You said
Well,
you said over 15
that's hard to
seasons.
understand.
You said
So-
over 15 seasons to 14 seasons. That's not per game. That's
They
longevity.
both averaged 30.1 for their career.
Points per game in
No.
the playoffs. Who's higher?
No.
We're talking
Jordan
about their
is.
career.
Okay, the playoffs is their
So
career.
points per
just like
game
the
means
finals.
they the
What
best.
points per game in the
He's
season,
the best,
bro?
right?
Look it up.
No,
The
who's
facts
the
is
best?
right
Points per
there.
game for
No.
the season. For the
Points per
season.
game means you the best in
Whose
scoring.
points per game is higher in the playoffs? I said per game. I didn't say
Okay,
longevity.
Okay, but we're talking about the regular season now. See what I'm saying?
we
So
Yeah,
how
that's
is
what
it-
he said in
Okay.
regular
You said-
season.
No, no,
So how is
no,
the
no.
points per game
my
better in the
God.
postseason, but it doesn't
Hold
make it
on.
better for the regular season?
You
Wait.
said career.
You said that
So wait a minute.
points per
So we
game
saying-
doesn't
I
matter
can
if
see
you're a
it.
better
So we
scorer.
saying, so are we
Now
saying
points per
career
game matter
matters the
again?
playoffs and the finals? Is that what we saying?
So career points a game matters again? Like
Are
which
we,
one is
are we
going to be?
saying the career regular season? So we're going to omit the playoffs and the finals. We're going to omit that, right? That's what you're saying.
What's that supposed to mean? You said whoever
Who
averaged the most is the best
who
scorer.
averaged the most
You
points
said
in
career.
finals history? Who averaged the most points in finals history for their career?
Right?
Who
Career.
averages the most points per game for the finals for their career?
You said career, so we talking about playoffs before we get to the finals.
No.
Where
We
is
already know who
Wilt and
averaged that for the
Jordan?
playoffs. Who
Where is
averaged the
Wilt?
most for the
Where is-
finals?
Where is Wilt and Jordan in the playoffs?
No.
Who's higher?
Who averages the most
Who's
for the?
in
We're
the
talking about who
playoffs,
averages the
Wilt or
most.
Jordan?
Who averages the most for the finals for their
playoffs, in the
career? No, for
playoffs,
their
in the
career.
playoffs, Jordan.
For the
In the
finals,
play-
because you said the
in
finals.
the playoffs, Jordan. So
At the
for
finals.
finals.
Okay.
That's the
We understand that.
I'm getting,
Now
I'm
the
getting
finals.
I'm getting to the finals. I'm going to the
No.
playoffs.
Get to it.
I'm getting
Answer
there.
it. This is
The
not your
highest
show,
points.
DA.
You
Yeah.
said average the highest points is
Who
Jordan.
averaged
in
the
the finals.
highest points in the finals for their career?
Jordan.
No, he
No,
doesn't.
no, he didn't. No, he
It's
didn't.
Jerry West, ain't
No,
it?
he didn't. No, it's Rick Barry.
It's Rick
Rick
Barry.
Barry?
So
Okay.
Rick Barry's a better scorer in the finals than Jordan?
Hell no, Rick Barry not that
So
good.
now points per
Now in
game
the
don't
finals,
matter.
Rick Barry.
You
If
Now
it
again,
is,
points.
You said
Which
career.
one is it going
it's
to be?
Rick
That's what
Barry.
we
If,
using.
if he's got
Which
the
one is
highest
it going to be?
average in
You
the
keep
finals.
going back and forth.
Ain't nobody going back and
Do
forth. We
points
talking
per
about
game
Wilt
for
and
a
Jordan,
career
right?
average the most.
He said Wilt and
It's-
Jordan. That's what he said over a career.
Okay.
That's what he said. So when we say Wilt, we gotta
In
say
the
Wilt
finals,
and
with
Jordan.
Rick Barry is the highest average.
So which one is it going to be, DA? Stop talking in circles. Points per game means you're a better scorer.
Yeah, overall, yes. Jordan
So-
got the regular
So
season
Rick
and
Barry's a
playoffs.
better scorer in the finals than Jordan.
Per
For
game
the-
averages,
all right.
he's higher. He's not a better scorer. He's just
But
higher.
why you keep going back and forth? Can you stay consistent?
It's
The
Rick
same,
Barry.
yeah, I'm staying consistent.
In the
The
finals.
same,
No, you're not.
the same way. No. The same way he pulled up 3 games versus Jerry West. Rick Barry only played in 2 finals, so yeah, he's gonna have a higher scoring average.
So
Jordan only
you're
played
proving
15
our point.
seasons.
You're
Exactly.
proving our point.
Wilt.
You're
You
proving
just
our
said
continue to
point.
prove our
Barry.
point.
You're
said
proving our
Wilt.
point.
You're
You're
continuing
proving
to
our
prove our
point.
point.
What
You're
point did you
proving our
make?
point.
You talking about Wilt, and you had to bring up Rick Barry.
No.
That's deflection.
We're talking about
MJ
NBA
only averages
basketball.
more because he played 15 seasons. The
He
same way
only took it,
Rick
just
Barry
like you
only
said.
averages
Just
let's say
like
because he
you
only played
said.
2.
Just like you said, Jordan only playing 3 games in the playoffs versus Jerry West, who played 11 games.
Exactly.
Same
You
thing.
proved our
He
point.
played
You
less.
just proved our
There's no
point.
point to be made.
Yeah, there is a point to be made. It's
No,
point
it's
per
not.
Contradicting
game.
yourself,
You
DA.
just
You
said
keep
said
contradicting yourself.
regular season, Wilt Chamberlain, Jordan averaged the same in 30.
Exposure.
When you get to the playoffs, Jordan higher than Wilt Chamberlain.
Exposure.
So what happened?
Exposed to GOAT James
So what happened?
Kingdom. You got exposed today. Brandon and A Johnny is on their shit always.
I'm glad.
All right, DA. Okay, let's just make it real simple. Do points per game for a career means you're the greatest scorer of all time? Because Jordan has the highest in your mind. He has the highest. Does that mean he's the greatest?
Career-wise,
Does that
no,
mean he's the greatest?
I never said it. I said, how did he get his points? That's what I said.
So that doesn't mean he's the better scorer if you average more.
I'm not using just one dynamic with the statistic. I said, how did he get his points? That's what I
Okay, so points per game for a career doesn't really matter.
You're not listening to me. I said, how did he get it?
Okay, no, I'm asking you a simple question. Ask a simple question.
No. Wait. So let me ask you a question. So is a mid-range worth more than a 3-foot shot? Is a mid-range jumper worth more than a 3-point shot? I mean, than a 3-foot shot.
Wait. You said the mid-range versus what?
Versus the 3-foot shot. If I make a 3-foot hook, is it worth less than a mid-range jumper?
That's a higher percentage shot because you're closer to the goal.
Which one has the most points?
They're both 2 points.
Okay, then so why does it matter how who scores?
Okay, so how are you getting those points is what I'm trying to figure out.
Because you're good at scoring. That's how you get
the ball in the hole.
You're putting the ball in the hoop. That's how you do it. That's how you do that.
That's how it works.
That's how exactly.
So being one-dimensional means you better. Okay.
What's one-dimensional? It's getting the ball in the hoop. There's only one dimension. It goes in the hoop, and that's it. It either goes in or out.
Okay, wait, hold on. Who is a better scorer, John Stockton or Wilt Chamberlain?
John Stockton is not a scorer, so what kind of?
Okay, all right. He can score in more ways than Wilt Chamberlain because he's not a scorer. Is that what you're saying?
It don't matter.
He can score more. He said he got
Is that what you're saying?
John Stockton is not a scorer.
His mid-range is better than Wilt Chamberlain. He doesn't shoot from 3 feet.
You should say
Karl Malone and Wilt Chamberlain be a better comparison.
No, Karl Malone and Tim Duncan is a better comparison.
No, Karl Malone and Wilt Chamberlain is a better comparison in scoring.
I mean, you're just not being consistent in what you're saying. That's the problem.
Keep it 100.
You're going back and forth about what matters.
But you
keep
just
it 100.
telling me Jerry West in 11 games, and you comparing that to Jordan in 3 games.
Wait. I'm gonna say
okay,
this.
Go ahead, Ralph.
I mean, honestly, and I'm being 100% real. It doesn't matter as long as you get the ball in the hoop and you scoring the point.
Yeah,
that's what it really matters. It doesn't matter. Like we're not discussing who scores where. Who's a better 3-point shooter? Who's a better mid-range shooter? Who's better at the basket? We're not discussing that. We're discussing about who's a better scorer overall, and that's anywhere on the court.
Well, okay, so now my question is, how many games is longevity? So if a player played a certain amount of games, what would be that was okay? That's longevity. How many games is that?
Once you start crossing over to the 13 to 1500 games, that's when you started getting into that longevity area. That's what.
And so 1200 is not longevity.
Well, it's at 1300, right?
About 13 to 15, more so of that.
Hold on.
So this week, and I was asking about the 15 seasons that Michael Jordan played and LeBron played. You said that those do not count because LeBron played more games, and that's longevity. So is that not true anymore? Because
hold on, say that again.
When I was saying that LeBron James and Michael Jordan played 15
I know you're talking
together.
about. I came back and I corrected myself. I said I made a mistake.
All right,
and I don't know if you saw it. I said I made a mistake. That's more of a durability.
23.
LeBron in 15 seasons played more games to where it made himself more durable within those 15 seasons than Jordan had.
Okay. 23 NBA players have played 1,300 games or more. So you're saying only 23 players have longevity for their career?
You said 13?
23 NBA players have played 1,300 games or more in their NBA career. Those are the only players that have longevity.
How many seasons they played?
You said games. It doesn't matter the seasons.
Yeah.
Right? Because it doesn't matter, right? Because if you just said when Jordan and LeBron played 15 games, LeBron still played more games, so it's longevity. It's still more games. We're talking about games. Seasons don't matter. We're talking about games. I mean, we're talking, that's what I'm saying. You guys can't.
I just wanted to know. No. I was just asking how many.
Oh, so in 15 seasons, Jordan still scored more points than LeBron. So there's your point. You proved it right there. Congratulations, my friend. Michael Jordan.
What point
is
did I
better than
prove?
LeBron.
What did we prove?
Did you just say 15 seasons?
No,
So
I said 15 seasons.
I said 15. Yeah, and 15 seasons. And 15 seasons, Jordan has 32,000, and Jordan has a little bit less.
averaged more points per game than LeBron James in 15 seasons between the two players. Thank you for confirming what I already know.
Nobody ever said that.
So what? So averaging more makes you a better player.
Nobody said 15 seasons. What he just said, right?
But averaging more makes you a better scorer. Like what you saying?
When you say 15 seasons, right? So when you're using LeBron and Jordan in 15 seasons, not Rick Barry, not Will Chamberlain, not Bruce Lee, LeBron and Michael Jordan in 15 seasons compared, Jordan still averaged more points per game than LeBron James.
Okay, so averaging more makes you a better scorer. Is that what you're saying?
Such a bullshit number, though.
No, is that what you're saying? No, is that makes you a better scorer?
Are we talking about LeBron and Jordan? Or are we talking about everybody else?
So you have special rules for LeBron and Jordan, and not for everybody else.
Are we talking about LeBron and Jordan or everybody else?
Do you have special rules for LeBron and Jordan, and don't apply to anybody else?
Are we talking about LeBron and Jordan right now?
Yes, we are talking about LeBron and Jordan.
Why don't you just answer the question?
Only them.
So, like he said, in 15
no.
seasons,
So do that only apply to LeBron and Jordan. It doesn't apply to no one else.
Who are we talking about right now?
Can it be applied to anyone else? It cannot be applied to anyone else. You have special rules. So you have special rules for LeBron and Jordan specifically. That's it.
Are we talking about LeBron and Jordan right now?
Yes,
I see what he's saying. He's saying,
no. He's
when
Ralph, we don't need to defend him. He's a grown man.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like he's talking about these two, so we're gonna talk about
again. You want to talk? You want to talk the GOAT conversation in a vacuum? It's not, because again, it's these. Do these conversations only apply to Michael Jordan and LeBron? We don't use it for no one else.
Who are the people in the GOAT combo?
We use Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You said you can't talk to him. Will Chamberlain's in the GOAT conversation. Kobe Bryant's in the GOAT conversation.
Magic Johnson.
A lot of people.
There's a lot of people in there. Everyone has their different presence. Yeah, they have their people got their different presence.
What are you talking about? All these people in the GOAT conversation. Why are you limiting it only to LeBron? Why do you do that? And then if we don't want to talk LeBron and Jordan,
isn't that who you started? Isn't that who?
No. We started with Kareem, Jordan, and LeBron. We started with three people.
But the point that you were was everybody wants to say because Michael Jordan did more in less.
No.
That's what you
The
said.
point I'm bringing up is
you didn't say that about nobody else.
No.
You said that about Michael Jordan.
The point that I'm bringing up was Ralph said 1,300 games plus is what considers someone having a longevity career. I just stated only 23 players in NBA history have played over 1,300 games for their career. So in reality, by his standards, only 23 players have longevity, which means that they are the most rarest players in NBA history, and y'all don't want to consider that an accomplishment.
No, I never said that. What I've always said, longevity, LeBron has the best career.
So it's an accomplishment over Jordan.
Yeah.
Longevity. I've always said that. I've said that for weeks and weeks.
So by stating that, that's an accomplishment he has over Jordan, and we can't knock it.
How did Jordan do more and less? How did Jordan do more and less?
He didn't. We just show he didn't do more and less besides win championships. That's all he did.
Well, you left out some things as well too. That's why I'm saying you left more things out.
He didn't win a championship.
What's that? No, Ralph. What's that he left out? I know the scoring titles. What else?
You left a defensive player of the year. You left.
Okay, he doesn't have the most, but
I'm saying what I'm saying is that's just a small portion. There's so much stuff that could have been on that list. That's just a small portion.
And Jordan won everything 60 games versus
defensive player of the year. Does it make Jordan better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or not?
Who said that? Who said that?
Doesn't say that.
I said that's a category that you left off of there.
The point of view is to use it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar did his first 13 seasons when Jordan won it in his first 5, he couldn't win it. So why am I going to use the defensive player of the year in a category that he couldn't win?
Who is saying these things?
He just said it. Ralph just said defensive player of the year should have been added, and I just told you why it shouldn't have been added.
But you're saying what he accomplished in less time.
Somebody said a slam dunk contest.
When you say accomplishment, You can't leave out accomplishments.
Slam
You
dunk.
left out
Kareem
accomplishments.
did not have
They
one
cheated out me,
defensive
got up.
player of the
Oh,
year
no.
for the first 13 years. So why
But you
would I
left
put that
out.
on there?
Listen, you said accomplish more. That's the key word, accomplish.
Yes.
What they
Yes.
accomplish.
Yes.
So everything that you accomplish as an individual should have been on there. That's what I'm saying. That's a small portion. Regardless of what you saying or anything, accomplish is an accomplishment.
But he didn't.
And
they
it
still
was
didn't
left
accomplish
off.
more. He didn't accomplish more. When did Jordan accomplish more in less time? Y'all, it's been an hour. I haven't heard one of y'all say he
Well,
accomplished more in less time.
regardless if he didn't accomplish it, it's accomplishment, and
everything
Jordan accomplished it.
in
Jordan didn't accomplish a
960
rebounding
games.
title, but Kareem did. That was left off. No, LeBron accomplished assist title. That wasn't on there. None of those was on there. That's my point. You left a lot of stuff off there that
because when we
players
do
can
that,
accomplish.
when we do that, y'all get mad.
Listen,
I got graphs with all of that. I got graphs showing how LeBron has more than all of that, than everything, including everything, and y'all still
And
say
that's
it's
well
longevity.
fine.
So why is he still playing?
No. I never
So why
said
is
that.
Why is he still?
I
Because
said
he's a basketball
accomplishment. No,
player.
but I'm saying though
chasing that
that
longevity
list right
record. That's
there
why he
was
playing.
very small.
It's like
So,
asking why
it's
is
like-
Tom Brady
it's a-
still
it-
playing?
Tom Brady's
It-
winning.
It's an
football.
incomplete.
Tom
It's
Brady's
an
winning.
incomplete
LeBron
list.
ain't winning.
Listen, there's nothing you can add to that list that you can say Michael Jordan accomplished more in faster time than reaching 30,000 points, and that's it. There's nothing
Hey,
else.
Was
Hey,
that
Ralph,
list
Ralph,
a point to the 30?
Ralph, this is what he omitted. LeBron and Kareem both played over 1,000 games. Jordan accomplished all of his feats in 960 games. Now, when he went to the Wizards, that did add that game total did go up. But as a Chicago Bull, Jordan won 6 Finals MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, 10 scoring titles, 9-time All-Defensive Team, 3 steals titles in 960 games, compared to LeBron James.
What does that have to
What
do
are
with
we
anything?
talking
Nothing
about?
at all.
What
That
are
has
we
to do
talking
with
about?
nothing.
LeBron
That's
is
what?
not chasing Jordan. Jordan ain't chasing
That's
LeBron.
really on
you
there?
guys, listen. You guys are
Oh
the
my
scoring
God.
titles are not more.
Wait, hold on.
NBA.
Ralph, are you laughing at the Sporting News MVP? Jordan has 7 compared to LeBron's 1.
Who
That
cares
should
about
be
that?
on there
That's
either.
irrelevant. Like, don't nobody give a damn about player of the week and player of the month. The hell?
But that's what
I thought their accomplishments matters. Ralph just said their accomplishments matter.
Okay.
Where is that on the
Who's
NBA?
No.
First of all, before you say nobody cares, the
Nobody
NBA
cares
does
about
because they listed
NBA.
this. This is the
Player of the
NBA
week.
who listed this. So
The
you
hell?
can't. You
Don't
don't
nobody
have
use that
authority
damn
over
shit.
the NBA. The
Don't
NBA say
nobody
these
care about
awards
this
matter.
shit.
I
Nobody
mean,
cares.
That's a
Ralph
fact.
just said that matters. Ralph
did you
just
say
said their
that?
accomplishments
so
matter.
bad.
That's what he
That
just
one
said.
don't matter.
Their accomplishments matter.
Nobody cares about
He
this
just
shit.
said that.
And it's from the NBA.
I said
Mind you, from the
the
NBA.
list.
What you say,
I want
Ralph?
The
both of
list
y'all
that
to
he
stretch it
put
and
up
let y'all
there.
reach like that again.
This is
Left
what
off
was
some
the
things.
topic. This was the topic. Who accomplished more and less? That's what was said. What I'm saying is that list that was there, everything wasn't on there.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying.
like player of the month and player of the week, because those accomplishments matter, right?
Don't nobody
Okay.
give a damn.
Let me question. So, what am I going to compare Jordan's 10 scoring titles to Kareem and LeBron? That they have only 1 and 2 together. That's what you're going to say. So that's what
Jordan
we're going to
got
do.
Why
more
wouldn't-
scoring
why
titles
wouldn't
than all
you?
of them combined.
Because like you guys said, at the end of the day, it's how you score, right? Michael Jordan wins scoring titles because he's taking more shots than everybody else. The same way Kareem is getting more rebounds because he's down in the post more than anybody else. So to actually compare that, it's not an actual fair comparison. It's being biased. We're trying not to be biased.
Just like this list
It's
is
not.
biased.
Jordan is a shooting
That is
guard. His job
like
is to
this
shoot the
list,
ball
like this list
as
is
much as he
biased.
can. That's not
How is this list
job.
biased? How is this list biased? These NBA awards.
Who the
He's
hell?
an NBA
Who the
award.
hell care about a player of the week and a player of the month?
The NBA.
NBA does. The NBA
No, they
does.
don't.
Yes, they do. They list
Ain't
it.
nobody talking about this shit. I ain't never
The
heard nobody say.
NBA talks
Kobe
about it.
Bryant.
That's
Why
what
would
I'm
Jordan fans talk about something Jordan's not first in?
Who the hell cares about that?
Like he
The
didn't mention
NBA.
all NBAs. Jordan
No,
don't
yeah,
have
they
nowhere
don't.
near all the all NBAs LeBron had in his 15 seasons.
Don't nobody care.
Who had more all NBAs the first 15 seasons?
He
NBA.
played longer. He came out of high school. Okay, big deal.
No. The first 15 seasons, who has more all NBAs? Jordan or
LeBron
LeBron?
came out of high school. Jordan didn't. Big deal.
So what does that have to do with that? What does that have to do with anything?
LeBron is gonna have more
Anyways,
all
You're omitting that.
NBA
That's what-
player of the month and player of the week because he played more seasons.
Exactly. They
no,
don't want
in
to.
He's gonna
15
have
seasons,
that.
We're talking about the same amount of years, though.
It's the
This is
same
not
amount of
a this
years.
is not the
This
same
ain't-
amount of
this
Jordan
years.
ain't-
has
amount of
11 All
This-
NBAs
this
in
is not
15
the same
seasons.
amount of
Jordan
years.
has,
That
LeBron
is not
has
the same amount of
LeBron
years.
has
That is
14.
not the same amount of years.
15 for 15.
15
That
and
ain't
15 is the
15.
same, bro. What's wrong with y'all math?
This
15
ain't
and
15 for
where is
15
it?
right here. You
Where
capping. You
where is
talking
it says
15
that?
15. Exactly.
Again, in the first 15 seasons, LeBron has 14 All
That's not.
NBAs. That's more
This
than
graph is
Jordan.
not. This is
That
not
listen-
15
more than
seasons
Jordan.
right
We're
here.
talking about all NBA teams.
We're talking about All NBA teams.
He came out of high school. Of course,
He
he gonna
got
have
that.
more.
He
Well,
got
if that's the
all
case,
NBA.
Jordan should have more because Jordan was a
LeBron
grown
got
man.
all-
Just coming
he
out
got
Jordan was a
all
grown
NBA.
ass man.
All NBA.
LeBron got the all
NBA.
NBAs. I give him
He
that.
had a 3-year head start. Of course, he gonna have more.
No,
Thank
no.
you, Captain Obvious.
15 for
15
15.
seasons.
Nah,
LeBron
D, you
has
gotta
more
give him the all
All-NBA teams.
NBAs. You gotta be the all
No.
NBAs. He got that.
Hey,
He
I
got
said he
that.
got it.
You
He
got
played
that.
longer. He's supposed to.
You can't argue with that.
He had
You
to.
can't argue
He's
with
got the all
all-NBA teams.
NBA.
Yeah,
He got the
that.
all
He played
NBA
longer.
regardless.
Yeah.
15 seasons. He got that still.
Of course, he played longer.
Cause Jordan
He gonna
Jordan
get that.
got 11. Even in 15 seasons, Jordan got 11.
Yeah.
LeBron still got all NBA over him.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean,
He
you
came
got to
out of
be
high school.
honest. Like
Yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna be.
never doubt
Gotta
that.
be
He came out of high school.
But
I know it don't make sense. It's cool. Like it makes a lot of sense if you don't think about it. All right, it makes a lot of sense if you don't think about it. just so you know that it makes a whole lot of sense if you don't think about it. So I mean that's DA's slogan. It makes a lot of sense if you don't think about it.
It don't make no sense. Well, look, at the end of the day, like as usual, you guys can't prove that longevity is a bad thing.
You ain't
because
proved
of
Nah,
longevity.
that.
no.
Because of that-
Well, not a bad thing. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's not a bad thing.
And
It's not a
because of
bad
that,
thing.
and because of that, that's another notch he has over Jordan, which makes
No,
him
he
greater
don't.
than Michael
Jordan
That's
Jordan.
the
don't
only
play-
notch he
Jordan
has
don't
over
play
Jordan.
He has a lot more than that. He has a lot
That's
more
the
than
only
that.
thing he got
He
over
has a lot
Jordan.
more than
Okay.
that.
No, it don't.
He has a
No,
lot
it
more
don't.
than that. A lot
No,
more
it
than
don't.
that. Yes, he does.
No, it
Yes, he
don't.
does.
So
No, it don't.
Yes.
No,
what
it
you
don't.
talking about? That's the only thing he got is playing longer. Like
That's it.
Longevity.
Not
That's
all
what he got
around
over
player.
Jordan.
Wait, Ralph.
He's not a better
Ralph. He got
rebounder, better
an assist
playmaker.
title. My bad. He got an
oh
assist
shit.
title. I forgot about that.
I
He got an
mean,
assist
if you
title.
talk like you got like okay, yeah, you contradict yourself so much with this
How?
points per game stuff. It just
How?
don't even make any sense. I don't even know how you're just saying that if
Because you said
Jordan's a
Rick
better
Barry's not a
scorer,
better final scorer than Jordan. That's why.
You said points per
But you
game
just-
means you're a
but
better
you were
scorer,
arguing
and
that
then
Wilt
you go back
Chamberlain
and
was better.
score.
No,
But you
I
just
told
argued
you
with
Will
Chamberlain.
We
Chamberlain
didn't
is
say that.
even.
We
I said
didn't
he's
say-
even.
I didn't
He
say
averaged
he did.
30.1 points per game for his career.
And I
That is
said,
even with Jordan with
what did he
30.1.
and what did he do in the playoffs? Is he even there? Oh,
shit.
okay. Okay.
What he did in the playoffs was win 2 championships. I know that's what he did.
Oh no! Remember, he didn't win in the '60s. Remember, you said that he didn't get to the
He
finals.
won
Don't
2
forget about that.
championships. I told you he
but
won in
didn't-
67.
No, you didn't. Stop lying.
I said he
No,
won
you
in
didn't.
67 when
No,
he went
you
to
did not.
Philadelphia.
I got you on
Yeah.
camera. You said he didn't make the
And I
finals.
got you
Stop
on
lying.
camera 100
I
times
got
worse,
you
my
on
man.
camera.
Trust
You
me on
said he
that.
We
did.
got you on
Don't
camera
lie.
contradicting yourself
Don't
all
lie.
for an
All
hour.
day, this whole
Don't
hour,
lie.
you've been
Don't
contradicting
lie.
yourself,
I mean,
bro. Come
don't
on,
lie.
man.
First points per
Don't lie.
game makes you a
Don't
better
lie.
player.
Don't
It
lie.
How many points did Will Chamberlain average his
My
first
argument-
finals?
my
How
argument
many
ain't
points
never
did Will Chamberlain average his first finals?
I don't know.
since
You
know?
tell me. I'm not arguing for Will Chamberlain.
Like,
You are.
like it's
Okay.
so
No, you
funny
arguing
that
against
he's
him.
I'm not
Hey,
okay.
hey,
But
Johnny.
you say you know, so tell me. You don't want to argue for him.
No,
What do
I
you
know
do?
Rick
Right.
Barry's a better scorer than Jordan in the finals. I know that
How?
much because he
How?
averaged more.
because he
points.
averaged more.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He averaged more.
Right?
Yeah,
Isn't
so
that,
you
is
can't
that how it
You
goes?
can't
Yeah,
argue, you can't
more.
argue Will Chamberlain. You got to deflect to Rick Barry. Gotcha.
No, I don't have to reflect. I
Yeah,
have
you
to
did.
deflect.
Yeah, you
I have
did.
to. I have
Yeah,
to. I
you
have
did.
to expose
Oh,
your
my
logic.
God.
You had
I
to deflect.
exposed your
You can't
logic
expose me
because your
when you don't
logic
know
is
basketball. You
It's
said Will Chamberlain
incomplete.
never made the finals in the '60s, and I got you on
Okay,
camera.
whatever.
So don't sit here and
Yeah,
try to
whatever.
repeat yourself now.
Whatever. All I
That is
know is
hilarious.
y'all can't prove longevity makes
Oh,
anybody
man.
worse.
You ain't proved
It doesn't
What?
knock
longevity is a good
anybody.
thing.
I couldn't
Nobody
hear
Jordan
cares.
Jordan
Nobody
playing less
cares.
games does not make him better because he played less games, which is facts. Okay, which is what we've been trying to prove to y'all. It's not no one's fault. Jordan couldn't play 1,300 games, but
Jordan
Michael
didn't want
Jordan.
to play 1,300 games.
Of course
so
not.
Oh,
because
yeah, he
had to
can't.
go Gabriel and Trick.
Hey, Jordan
and-
fans don't give a fuck. They just don't say what.
I mean, they just say anything. Y'all say anything, man. It's hilarious.
Bro,
I mean,
That's like,
it's
fuck it.
amazing.
Jordan said this on
It's
camera. He
like,
said,
fuck
I'm
it,
not
nigga.
playing for longevity.
Man.
If I done that, I would have never
Who said
retired.
that? Jordan said that
That's
when?
what Jordan said.
When he said that?
Say that again.
He had an
That's
interview
funny.
with Ahmad
He said,
Rashad.
When did he say this?
He said that, but he came back to Washington to reach 30,000 and pass Wilt Chamberlain. So,
No.
okay.
He ain't never said no shit
He
like that.
ain't never
Because-
said
Well,
nothing like that.
Oh, he didn't say that part, but he said the other
Because
stuff.
after
He
13
said the other
seasons,
stuff.
because after
other
13 seasons, Jordan didn't have that. When Chicago Bulls, when he retired as a Chicago Bull, Jordan didn't have 30,000 points. So let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way.
For 30,000
No,
points.
again, he
came
never.
back from the
He did.
Wizards.
He did. That's
He
why he
never
came
said
back.
But he wasn't.
He didn't want to
That's
wait
why
that
he
long.
came
Stated
back.
that he
That's why
wasn't
he
playing
came
for
back.
the point.
He
No,
was,
he
of
didn't.
course, he came back for the
That's
point.
the
He
reason
wasn't
David
playing for
Stern had him
winning.
come back because
He wasn't winning.
He didn't come back.
He wasn't winning. So what was he coming
Nobody
back
said
for?
he was winning.
What was he
David
coming
Stern
back for?
called him back.
What
The
was he
ratings
coming
were-
back for?
Because
What was
the
he coming back
ratings
for?
sucked.
What was he coming back to
He
play
came-
2 NBA seasons
He
for?
came. He
the
came back.
NBA.
He said he came back to own the Washington Wizards from
And
Jordan's
the
mouth.
And the ratings were.
He never said
and-
that. He never said
Ratings
that.
were
He
trash.
wanted to own the. He wanted to.
That's
own
why
it,
he came
and-
back. That's what he
came
said
back.
from his
That
own mouth.
was the deal between the
Yeah, that's his own
owner
mouth,
and
yes.
him.
Whoever,
That if he would have
wait,
played.
Whoever dribbles a basketball court to own a team.
No, listen.
No,
If
you
he
listen.
can't-
No, listen.
No,
Don't
you-
come
you-
with myths. Whoever dribbles a basketball to own a team, I thought you got to buy an NBA team. Who the hell dribbles for a team?
Because
No,
Hey,
that
that
was
was between the
actually a
owners.
reason. Yeah, that they had a thing between the owner and Jordan. Yeah, the owner and
Listen,
Jordan.
And
He
that
said
same
if you came
owner
back and played,
fired
he
Jordan.
would
That
give
same
him.
owner fired. That
Yeah,
man
he
played
fired him
Jordan. Jordan was
afterwards.
never going to own no team, man. Get out of here.
No.
He was never going to own
That
no
was
team.
the only
that was
reason
the-
why he came.
That was
We
the
just
like,
telling you the
unspoken rule.
reason.
Yeah, that was the Jordan even said himself. That's why he came back to play because he wanted to own the team, and they had a handshake deal, and he went back on that and fired him. That's why Jordan came back. Jordan didn't
If
came
you
back
don't
because
own
the
the
rating
team,
was low.
why do I need you to play if I want you to own the
The
team?
ratings were
Oh
low.
my
The ratings
God!
were
Come
trash.
on now, dude. Come
Come
on,
on,
your
man.
man
Yeah.
even saying it
Yeah,
so.
that's
He
the
said
reason
what
why he
Jordan
came
is
back.
saying.
That's
He's
what
saying what
Jordan
Jordan
said.
saying. I don't. He's saying
He
that's what
stabbed
Jordan
him in the
said.
back. That's what he is. Jordan
stabbed
got
him in the
How
stabbed
you
in the
stab somebody in
back.
the back that got
Come
the money to
on.
buy the team? He don't have the money to buy the team. That's why he didn't buy the
God.
team.
Come on,
How
get
you
your
know
boy
that?
Brandon,
How you
man.
count
Get
that
your
man
boy
pockets?
Brandon. Come
Yeah,
on, man. If you talk about bias, come on, be unbiased.
Listen, Mark Cuban didn't have to dribble basketball to own a team. Palmer didn't have to dribble basketball to own a
What
team.
they got to do with this?
I don't know
Come
what y'all
on.
talking about.
Are you
If you want to buy a
serious?
team, you don't go play
What
for
they
them to
got
go
Come
to
buy
on,
a
man.
team.
Come
You
on.
have
You
the money
reaching,
or you
bro.
don't.
Reach.
Wait,
You
Reach.
reaching.
Jerry Buss bought the Lakers. He didn't have to dribble a basketball to
Make
buy
sure
the
your
Lakers.
shoulder. Make sure your shoulder ain't out of
That's not
socket, man.
reaching.
Come on, man.
Reaching. If y'all-
Dang.
Reaching.
Okay,
Come
so,
on.
so why did the owner not let Jordan buy the team then? He played the 2 seasons.
He
Why
got
didn't do it?
stabbed in the back.
He got stabbed in the back for what?
He didn't have enough money, so he needed a partner.
No money. Jordan had no money. That's it. Jordan was selling out seats, selling jerseys. That ratings was up.
Okay.
So why
But
can't
the
Jordan
point
buy the
is,
team?
the reason why he came to the Wizards. We told you
No,
the
he
reason.
came to the Wizards to get more stats, man. Y'all don't want to accept
No,
that.
that wasn't the reason. Yo, Brandon even said it himself. What are you talking about?
No, he thought
He
seriously,
actually thought he was gonna own the team. He actually thought he was.
No. Hey, for real. That nigga thought he was about to take the league over. For real. And Kobe, Vince, and all of them got together. It's like, we're going to fuck his ass up. I swear. T-Mac, Kobe, Vince, Jordan thought he was about to come back and win the championship for real. That nigga's nuts.
Jordan thought he could still play.
Thank you.
Simple as that. Jordan thought he could still play.
I mean, Jordan was still able to play. Not at the caliber of
Jordan
that
don't play
status,
just to
but-
play. Jordan don't
They
play
was
just
waiting
to play.
on his ass.
Oh my God.
Nobody worries
I
about that.
can't, bro.
And who said that? What interview was that? What interview was that?
Fake narratives.
All
Somebody
right,
said
y'all. It's
fake
football Sunday. It's football Sunday. It's time for us to get off. Yeah, you contradict yourself all day long.
I got the facts right here.
We got facts. Phil Jackson said Jordan cared more about scoring titles than championships. That's a fact. Jordan, that's why he had 10 scoring titles and didn't make the finals 10 times because he cared more about scoring than actually winning. That's the facts. That's facts.
But 6 out of those 10 he won.
Well, that's fine because he played with Scottie Pippen in the 90s. That's fine. Anybody could win championships with Scottie in the 90s. Anybody.
What happened in 98?
No. We don't have proof that that Jordan would have won without Scottie. But what about that one?
Say that again.
we don't have proof that Jordan would have won without Scotty. Remember how you say we don't have proof that Jordan
Yeah,
might have averaged
we
30
don't.
points a
You
game?
right. You right. But the facts say he did. So I mean,
Win. Yeah, he did. Yeah,
When?
no,
he
he
thought he
did
win with
win
Scotty.
with Scotty. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he
We
Oh,
don't
thought he
okay.
have
win
the
with
Not
Scotty.
fact
with.
that he couldn't.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah.
I never. You will never catch me say that. Oh, he would have won without Scotty.
Well, he couldn't
I'm
win
not
by,
even gonna
he
say
couldn't
that
win by scoring
because
and winning.
he
That's
won with
facts.
Scotty. So I can't say, oh, he would have won without Scotty. Nah, I can't say that.
All right.
Scotty
All right.
damn
I'm
near
not
won
gonna say.
without him.
I'm not gonna.
It's
I'm
been a
not gonna
good
say
show.
something that
It's
didn't
been a
happen.
good show, y'all. All right.
Yeah.
You
All right,
guys
y'all.
can
Peace.
catch us next week.
Next
Peace.
week.
MC Flash, come with a better name next time. Peace, y'all.
All right. See you guys.
All right,
Bye.
fellas.
Peace.
All right.